Here we go again.
Oh, what?
So, Mamma Mia, here we go again, is the second Mamma Mia movie. I don't remember when the first one came out. It took me a really long time to watch the first one. I wasn't the most into musicals until a little bit later on in my life. I haven't been alive for too long, though. I haven't seen very many reviews about this movie. A little confused. I'm really not sure why. It's a popular movie. The first one was super popular. I mean, they use songs from ABBA, which a lot of people really like. I mean, I work with somebody who really loves ABBA a lot, but also really hates Mamma Mia, so I guess, I don't know. But I haven't seen that much coverage over this movie, and I don't know if it's because people are fed up with musicals. I don't know. People really liked La La Land, and this has been in the theaters for about a month. So, I mean, it's got to be doing well, or at least sustainable enough to make another sequel, which they probably won't do. But regardless, I'm going to talk about the movie and how it is from somebody who likes the first Mamma Mia and likes ABBA music, or ABBA music, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so the story. I mean, I don't know who sees Mamma Mia movies for the story, but I guess it picks up a few years after the first one left off, kind of. They kind of jump around a little bit because this is a prequel and a sequel. They tell the story of how Meryl Streep's character had sex with 3 guys in the span of about a week, and they show what the confusion was about. Why doesn't she know who the father of her child is? And that was a big mystery, the first one. That was the whole point of the first movie. That's not really the point of this movie. This is just kind of continuing the tale and letting you know what Meryl Streep's character was like, Donna. What she was like when she was younger. And she was, exploring the world and finding this island that everybody likes to sing on. And so I'll talk about the music in this one. I mean, I really liked it. Everybody in the audience really liked it. They use some of the same songs from the first one, like Dancing Queen or Mamma Mia, the songs that you would expect to be in this movie. And when those songs played, literally like half the theater didn't get up and start dancing, but they were dancing in their seats. You can watch them swing their arms around and start dancing. It was a pretty crazy experience. You can hear them singing. A lot of people in the theater were singing the songs, which is crazy. And usually you don't want to hear people talk or let alone sing during a movie, but in this it felt fine. It almost felt like that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get up and sing during this movie. It also had a lot of songs that I wasn't familiar with because I'm not a ginormous ABBA fan. I mean, I only liked them because of the first movie. Don't shoot me. But I didn't know about them until the first movie. And that's how a lot of people got introduced to them. And so they use a lot of their other songs in this, and I like Mamma Mia 2 better than I like the first one. The first one has a few songs that I'm skip, but this one, almost every single song I really enjoyed. I've seen this movie about 4 times now with different people who wanted to go see it, and they all really enjoyed it. I haven't really heard bad things about this, usually because if you're gonna go see the second movie, it's probably because you liked the first movie or a fan of musicals. If you're either one, then you should go check this movie out, because that's all it is. It's a lot of fun. There's not a deep story. The characters aren't going through a really horrible time in their life. It's nothing really dramatic. It's just, it tells a story about Donna's daughter living on this island and trying to do right by her mother by making something out of this hotel that she was trying to build. And then it shows what Donna was up to in her earlier life. And along the way, there's just a whole bunch of songs and dances and just Colin Firth singing and James Bond singing. I don't know. I thought it was really good. Just talk about the performances super quick. Amanda Seyfried does amazing. She kind of takes up the role of her mother a little bit more than she does in the first one. Lily James plays young Meryl Streep, and she does amazing. Like, now I couldn't imagine anybody else playing a younger Meryl Streep. Like, she totally owns that role. And then, of course, like, Colin Firth, the other dads, and Pierce Brosnan, he does really good. The old James Bond. Meryl Streep is in this movie, and I mean, she's Meryl Streep. She does great. Cher's in this movie. It's great to see her on the big screen again, doing stuff. Okay, well, to wrap it up, if you liked the first Mamma Mia, or you like musicals, or you want to go to the theater, forget about your life, and have a good time and watch people sing and dance, then go watch this movie while it's still in theaters. It might leave pretty soon. Also, if you're saying, oh, I don't like musicals, just still go see it. I mean, just stop kidding yourself. You like musicals. You do. I know. You want to pretend you don't, but you do. Everybody likes musicals. Because you like music, and if you like music and you like movies, I don't see why you wouldn't like musicals. Whatever. That's my hot take for this one. If I were to rate this movie, I don't know, I'd give it a 5 out of 6. I mean, don't know what else I would expect from this movie. It gave me pretty much everything I wanted to. But I guess if it had like a super deep movie, like super deep message that hit me on a different level, maybe it could get to a 6. But I mean, it's just a fun time. Go see it. Here we go again. Alright, take 2. Here we go again. I was like, I flinched right before you did it because I didn't. I was expecting it. What?
It almost looked more bitch. Like,
Yeah,
because you're already like,
yeah.
And then it just softly like.
It'd be like,
One more just for the road. Some extra.
Yeah.